Yeah, it won't be too much longer, guys. Just hang in there. So, stream number 2. And yeah, I'm still nervous as all hell. So, what the hell? Let's just get started, I guess. Yeah, I was hoping to get 2 videos recorded yesterday, but I was just way too fried mentally. Minimal sleep, too much sun. I was gone. But yeah, that Ghostface video was now. But yeah, so today we'll be playing good old Vagrant Story from Squaresoft from 2000. So good old 26 years have passed. And yeah, so I've just been going through the manual because back then we had manuals. Just a quick look at the controls again, and wow, the print on this is small. And I'm getting old. It's getting harder to read this. But yeah. Now, I would love to be able to play the physical copy, but I still need to get the HDMI splitter for the PS3. So yeah, it will just be emulated for this playthrough. So yeah, well, how about we just get stuck into it and play some Vagrant Story. And the best thing about the emulation and not the PS3 is we get that nostalgic hit at the start. That lovely classic startup. But, yeah. We'll just let this run. Hopefully the audio levels are all good. So I did do a test record beforehand and it seemed to be alright. But let me know if audio is a bit over the place and I'll try and fix it. Just make sure the controller is set up properly. Yep, I've got some vibration. Stereo. Now, I did play around with this the other day just to make sure it wouldn't crash or anything, so yeah. But if we leave the menu, we actually get the context to the story instead of just starting straight away. Voice isn't too great after yesterday and this morning, but I don't know if I'll read the text box. But yeah, I honestly don't remember if I've seen this back in the day, but yeah, my memory's fickle, so we get a nice lead up until Ashley actually arrives at Láe Monde, so and I do actually have a drink this time. I won't pour one out yet. So there's Ashley. That is a long cigarette. Yeah, I don't even know how long this intro goes for. He likes hitting the table. Yes, my lord. The old Warcraft days. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually played this one, so I've forgotten quite a bit. Yeah, just readjusting to the controls was a bit of fun. Camera controls are by the shoulder buttons. Ah, yeah, smell those. Is that all of it? No, there's still more. Wow. A lot longer than I expected. Actually crack this. Yummy. Now, I do remember back when I first played it, you can actually skip the introductory stuff after you choose new game and skip the first fight and everything. I've done that accidentally quite a few times over the years. But yeah, I think it's been like 10 or 12 years since I've actually played it properly. And yeah. We're finally back to the menu? Yes. Yeah, loading screens. The old days. Okay, we'll just skip that. Go to new game. And, cheers. That's nice. Okay, so that's what? An hour after that missable bit of information. I just love the old art style that Squaresoft used to have. This and Final Fantasy IX especially, love their art styles. Okay, have you found Sydney? Not yet, sir. Put out the fires, or we'll lose the manor and all will be for naught. Split the knights into two groups, one to douse the blaze, the other to exterminate the traitors. Right away, sir. And when I did a dry run, I accidentally gave one of them a Cockney accent for some reason. I guess it's just the writing triggered something in the brain. Where are you, Sydney? Comes Ashley. Show them who they're dealing with. Torch the chambers and kill the hostages. Aye. I swear if they keep talking all the time, I'm going to lose my voice. Bloody glasses under the headphones. We've no time. Let's finish this before the blades arrive. Right, let's do it quick and get out of here. Whoops. Time for some combat. Here we go. Yeah, this combat reminds me a lot of, what was it, Parasite Eve. With the combat sphere and everything. Yes, you die. Thank you very much. Hey! Yeah, we'll go to the body. And your head. Bye! Oh, it's got a nice sweetness to it. Well, have you found it? It's no use. There's nothing like that here. Anywhere. Keep looking, damn you. I'm telling you, Sydney. The nights are nearly upon us. Stop your whimpering. You'd come this far only to leave empty-handed? Now search. Yeah, Sydney is a very interesting character. Curse the Duke. Where's he hidden it? You sure the Duke really has it? Does the damned thing even exist? You doubt me, Hardy. You doubt my power. Forgive me, I did not intend. But Sydney, any longer and there will be no escape for us. Fine then. Bring the boy and come with me. I'll do the dialogue for as long as I can, but it's probably going to wear the throat out pretty quick. Don't move, Sydney. I have a bowgun aimed at your heart. Now turn round, slowly. You're no knight, are you? Find your legs with that rope. Ah, a Riskbreaker, a royal guard dog. Did you not hear me? Bind yourself. Now. This is an unfortunate turn of events. Hold it. I bet that skimpy armor gives plus 20 to AC. Wow. Sydney! I'm the one you want. Harding, go quickly. Go to Láe Monde. You! Stop! What's going on? You're almost certainly dead. Leave the back from the grave stuff to the fairy tales. Given me quite a scratch. Show a little more respect for fairy tales, Riskbreaker. To talk! Yeah, this whole thing is accidentally skippable if you press start. Well, because it's included with the credits and everything like that. My apologies. I have no time to toy with you. Love the music in this game. I listen to the soundtrack a lot. I was hoping to have some playing on the starting soon screen, but I just didn't want to risk the bloody copyright or anything like that. Oops. Yeah, come on. Yeah, the only thing with combat at the moment is I don't have combos yet. So it's just a lot of button mashing to get in before they attack. And there we go. It's only a quick fight with the dragon, but gives you an idea of what you're up against. There we go. Yeah, nice cinematic shot. Well, after this bit. Lae Monde. I'm gonna have the birds flying off and the light shining through. And the crescendo. The body is but a vessel for the soul, a puppet which bends to the soul's tyranny. And lo, the body is not eternal, for it must feed on the flesh of others, lest it return to the dust whence it came. Therefore must the soul deceive, despise, and murder men. A.J. Durai. Really not used to this headset. So the knights who came were not the king's men, but the cardinals. Knights of the Cross led by Guildenstern, my lord. The Crimson Blades, in direct service to the cardinal. Guildenstern led his men toward Láe Monde in pursuit of Sydney. I see. Send one of your men in armor of these holy knights. Set fire to the manor. Fire, my liege? The fool Sydney used his weapon. We can't have witnesses telling the world now, can we? But the hostages? Your family? Irrelevant. Burn it. Burn it to the ground. What of Parliament? The VKP, Valentia Knights of the Peace, have formed a squad to deal with the felons. The Riskbreakers, those meddling fools. Your will, my lord? Lae Monde is yours. Let no one out of the town. You can deal with Sydney and the Blades. There. And Parliament? I'll deal with those watchdogs. They won't trouble you further. And the young Lord Joshua? He is my light, my soul, if aught should befall him. As you wish, my lord. Am I fated to rot and wither? No, that one went away on its own. 11:42 a.m. Oh, I bet that hurts. Láe Monde is an old town with a history of over 2,000 years. Its walls have seen many battles. They are stronger than the mightiest forts of Valendia, and as the sun wheels through the sky, the beauty of their shifting colours surpasses that of any palace. The grand cathedral that towers over the town centre is a symbol of Láe Monde's indomitable spirit and is the holy ground of the devout hierarchist priesthood. At its height, Láe Monde was a thriving community more than 5,000 people strong. 25 years ago, a great earthquake brought that chapter in Láe Monde's history to a close. Just got it. Well, the 2 sentinels are dead, murdered. This is the only way in? There's a great crevice preventing an entry above ground. And from the sea? Nay, sunken reefs that rose during the earthquake from a gauntlet of whirlpools. Too dangerous. You do know we sent agents in thinking those ruins were the Mullencamp base. Not one returned. Not on the account of the whirlpools, I'd wager. Surely it was men who killed them. How is it down there? Come down and see for yourself. According to the survivors, our comrade, Agent Riot, headed out for Láe Monde before noon. Of course, the reports are vague, and we cannot deny the possibility of inaccuracies. Yet given that there is only one path to infiltrate Láe Monde, this office believes the reports to be valid. What's this? That's what I'm here to find out. It does seem well fortified for a wine cellar. Oh, Láe Monde's wineries once vied with the best of Valendia. Since they went out of production, the remaining vintages sell for a premium. If I find any, consider them yours. You plan to go alone? An agent with no combat experience would just be a liability. Tell me what you know about Mullencamp and this Sydney fellow. Sydney Lastero, leader of the religious cult Mullencamp. His real name and age are unknown, one of many self-styled prophets of the apocalypse. So why would a cult missionary commit such a crime? I do not know what the Cardinal thinks, but the VKP believes he is no prophet. Indeed, he is in dark alliance with Duke Bardorba, who controls Parliament from behind the scenes. That the cult is but a front. Perhaps this incident is a sign of some falling out between the two. Or merely another of the Cardinal's witch hunts. There are many would-be prophets in the land these days, but Sydney is different. His prophecies ring true, and those enraptured by the way he hums revelations, as though they were simple ballads. All say the same. He is a miracle. In any case, he has a strange power. He can guess the past of those he meets. He can even read hearts. They say his charisma is such that his followers offer both body and soul to him. Sounds like you're quite taken with him yourself. Agent Riot. If I do not return by Morrow's Eve, inform HQ, won't you? Godspeed. Hello, Sydney. We sent men to monitor the abandoned mine shaft that leads to Láe Monde. All were found dead. At the entrance, other bodies were found. 2 knights of the Cardinal's Crimson Blades. Our men were murdered with swords, but the knights' wounds show they died by their own hands. At present, we have taken the bodies into our custody, and our specialists are continuing the examination. Excerpt from Greyland's Incident Investigation Report, Section 3.14. Ah, vintage wine. No live burials today, thanks. A strange power, indeed. Now we get into proper gameplay. Now, as I have to remember, shoulder buttons for camera. Because if I go for the right stick, it's just going to go into first person. Okay. Nothing there. There's the menu. Okay. Let's jump. Sweet. That's your quick menus. Alrighty. No. Okay. Put that away. Saving. And I'll just drop a save and then carry on. Now, the saving was such a drawn-out thing with this game for some reason. Okay, what did we pick up? Well, let's equip the buckler. Bandages. Where are we? Defense Strength 1, 101. Defense Intelligence 13. 1. Do I want to... It drops down to 9, but the strength goes up a little. Yeah, I'll do that. And I believe it was a weapon. Ah, yes. I'll go the... Yeah, I'll stick with the Fandango for now. Okay, anything else? Nope. Okay. Now, how do I... Okay. There are weapons, blades. Ah, yes, you get to take them apart and recraft. Gems. Ah, yeah, the cure root. Paralysis. Cures poison. Cures numbness. Okay. Let's head forward. What do we got? Ah, yeah, mongrel. Take that. Okay. Nothing surprised me down here. Nope. Very good. Onward. Yeah. More talking. Well, got her open. I think this is the one I gave the Cockney accent. It's no good. No even a budge. What's this? It weren't locked a moment ago, eh? No key holds this door. It'd be a grimoire what's doing this. Well, who locked it then? Someone inside? Like it if I know. Look, we'll be cut off from the others. And where are those scouts, man? They've not returned. This be no time for loafing around. Keep your cap on, brother. Now come up here and take a look at this. What's that? A grimoire. Now, I'd have to commend the upscaling for Duck Station on this. It's really fantastic. Okay, that's the one that's locked. There's a door down here. Where's this go? Or is that where I came from? That's where I fucking came from. Okay. It'll take like 3 sessions for me to get fluid with the controls. This too be a grimoire's doing. By the gods. I'd oft heard of it, but this... And a worm, a dragon, was sighted at the Duke's Manor. Well, if there's magic about, dragons won't be far behind. I worry about Guildenstern and the others. They'll be fine. Think of it. If we've witnessed miracles such as these on Láe Monde's doorstep, what then lies within? You wear naivety like a crest, brother. Surely the masters know of this grimoire. Mayhaps we've just been in the dark, eh? Yet our charge is to drub those Mullencamp scoundrels and procure the miracles of Láe Monde. 'Tis just a rumour, but I've heard that Guildenstern's lot works them magics as well. Rubbish. We're servants of the Lord. No true knight of the cross would dabble in the black arts. It's only a rumour, brother. But if Sydney is truly the worker of Diablerie they claim he is, I say fight fire with fire. And I am just pulling the pronunciations out of my ass right now, so... I say let the Lord be our shield. Ever the choir boy. The only shield I see is the one covering your eyes. Heretic or no, I believe what I see, and right now, I see sorcery. Swine will take wing for the likes of us use magic, my friend. Aye, but with a grimoire your fatter sow could outfly the swiftest falcon, if you believe the chroniclers. With a grimoire, you say? You could even make cobblestones float like clouds. Yep, time to fight. Alright, where are you? You're right there, so... Shit. That should take you out. Nope. Crap. Wow. These guys have got some health. Damn, not quick enough. Take your head. Not quick enough. There we go. Okay, so that. Is there anything else? Oh, we got a box. Check the container. Okay, I've got nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure of the inventory space, but I should be fine for now. Just let that heal us up a bit. You do heal over time, but the save points also help clear out the damage to certain parts of the area as well, where it's gone green. But yeah. Yeah, it's hard to believe this is 26 years old. Actually, it's not that hard. My eldest is 22. Bloody hell. Should be starting to clear up some of these damaged areas. Come on. That'll do. We want this. Oh, come on. On we go. And then we want that wire. Okay. More earthquakes. Okay, we've got that. Oh, critical. A wolf. Damn, these criticals. Take that. And yeah, I did it again. I went to control the camera with the stick. I'm going to be doing that a lot. Okay. We want the right one to go this way. Oops. Yeah, we'll use a route. I forgot how many presses you need to do just to use an item. Here comes one of Parliament's watchdogs. You, go back and silence his yapping. Parliament's watchdogs? An agent of the VKP. You can follow orders, can you not? The VKP is your enemy. Now go. What's up? Shit. Actually, I I'll take your arm. One more. That should do it. Yep. I'll have to take one of these out. The other guy's just there. Ow! Get down there. Shit. Aha! You missed. Take your legs out. Do your legs again. Ooh, nice. I forgot they give status effects. I should have read through the manual a bit more. Okay, we got any... Oop, no, cutscene. Not again. Here's a big one. I do not feel I'm welcome here. Yeah, should be another one. Yep. I'm guessing he's up here. Yep. Pain in the ass. Get wrecked. Bug it up the cure. It's the only downside, all the button presses you need to do for one bloody item use. Okay, we'll go this way first. So I've got to kill everything. He was about to attack. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa, that's a hell of a crit. Okay. Anything in here? Nope. Doesn't seem to be. Oh wait, there's a chest. I'll keep right in front of it. Ooh. Reinforced. Okay, so I can carry 8 weapons, 16 blades and grips, 8 shields, 16 pieces of armor, 48 gems, and 64 miscellaneous. Right. Cool. Where? I believe that was a reinforced. So that's 2, 9. No, it's the bow. Yeah. No, I don't want that. What was the other thing? I think it was just the... Yeah, it was just those two. As I said, my memory is just shit ass. Okay. I believe it was this way. And now for the bat. Do I have to use this somewhere? Can I jump it? Yep. Shit, that was close. Okay. Hey, I need that. There I go, doing that again. Okay, is there a... No, but it does need to come up over here, I think. The door says it's locked. Yep, there's a lever. Pull the lever! For a whole 2 seconds. Wow. Oh, yeah, there's some that I have to pull that span a couple of rooms, I think. That's going to be fun. Papa? Yeah. I'm finding this PS4 controller is a little bit mushy and not all that registrative. Take that easier, I guess. If I bugger that up, I can always reset the room. That looks like it there. Okay. Yeah, there was nothing else. Nope. Cool. Okay, we got another save. Oh no. It's not a storage box, it's just a box. What are we at? 50 odd. Oh, I can go a little longer, I guess. No. But I will save it. Bit of a bigger sip that time. Yeah, the Doringa Mead. It's a South Australian winery. It's quite nice. Got a nice sweetness to it. Yeah, if you're in Australia, I do recommend trying to find it. Dan Murphy's does has it. That's where I got mine from this morning. But yeah, I also got the honey and other ingredients I need to get a mead of my own going, as well as a braggot, which is like a cross of mead and beer, essentially. Oh shit. We got a big boy. I think I get my first spell, or... Ouchie. Take out your leg. Here's a bulb. Just hack away at your leg. Yay! The first proper boss. %3 cleared. Wow. Ah. Agility +1. Sigil, grimoire. Okay, I think I read these. Let's do the shortcuts. Sigil unseals the door in the wine cellar. Okay, let's learn this spell. And the degenerate spell. I've got to be right. Okay, so I need. Is that the only? It's over here. Okay, that's just barred off. Yeah. Always pays to look around. Oh. Ooh, new shield. Yggdrasil. Kills paralysis. Okay, let's have a look. Oh man, this headset. We got 6, 9, -1. 6, 10, -1. Yeah, we'll do that one. That's a tiny ass shield. But yeah, bucklers aren't really all that big anyway. Sydney. So this is a Riskbreaker. Most men complacently accept knowledge as truth. They are sheep, ruled by fear. But you are different. Always calm, detached, a smooth flow of thought into action. Well, actually maybe, but I'm a right shit show. Indeed. It is almost as if you had no soul. How do you do it? Body and soul are one. Yet yours are separate, like a child from the knight in his storybook. Where is your soul, Riskbreaker? Is this VKP training? Or did you see something that made you shut your soul away? Show me your soul. So glad I don't have anything to read. Oh, shit's going down. Yeah, that'll do it. You killed your beloved wife and child. They were slain by fallen knights, jackals. Wrong. You failed to protect your wife, your child. You failed in your duty as a knight, as a husband, as a father. You killed them. Sydney! Try to catch me, Ashley Riot. Look outside yourself to find your truth. What's your game? Arden. Ashley! We're lost. Pay no heed to me. Take them, Riot. The City of Shade will forgive your sins, my son, and call forth a power that lies within you even now. This is my game. I run, you give chase. I am the heart, and you the hunter. But this heart has laid a few snares of his own. I am waiting for you, Riskbreaker. Behold, Sydney!
Yeah, well, Sydney just fucking up and away, bitch.
Woo! Ashley has recovered battle abilities from suppressed memory. Oh, finally. On those. What is happening? I am waiting for you, Ashley Riot. Okay, battle abilities. Chain. Might as well just go like that. Yep. Fence. Might as well just do that. Reduces physical by 50. Reflects 40% of damage. Paralysis and numbness. Well, I rarely press the square button anyway, so it's a bit confusing on traps that I set off. But sit properly, you mongrels. Okay. Now, back to the door. And that save point should be just through here. Yeah. You weren't there before. Oh, are you two? A little too fast. Cool. Training dummy. But anyway, I've been going for an hour, so I may just... No, not that. May just save. And leave it there for today. I think it gets even slower for the loading the further you go too. Well, on the original hardware anyway, it took forever to load a file. But yeah. that'll do the gameplay for the moment. So I'll just get rid of that. And the controller. But yeah, there's a decent intro to Vagrant Story. It's been a favorite of mine for 26 years. And yeah, I mean, I was just surprised I was able to find my original copy from 2000. And I really would like to be playing it on the original hardware or at least the PS3. But the HDMI splitter is like $60 before shipping on Amazon. And I think it was Kaiko Labs HDMI adapter for the PS1 and PS2 was like $70 after conversion at the moment before shipping. So, and that would end up getting the import tax and everything on top of that. So for now, it is just the emulation side, and yeah, yeah, there I go brain farting again. But yeah, if on watchback you enjoy the game and everything, do look into playing it yourself. Um, it's a great story. I mean, I've forgotten a lot of it, but it gripped me for a good while back in the day and years afterwards when I would repeatedly play through again. Yeah, it's a damn good story, and the gameplay does take a little getting used to again, especially the camera control with the shoulder buttons instead of the stick. Um, but yeah, um, the kids are coming into school holidays at the end of the week, so I don't know if I'll stream while they're off school, but yeah, it's hoping it's going to be a good long series of playthroughs and whatnot, and hopefully people tune in and help me decide on uh, equipment and stuff like that. And yeah, cheers. I'll catch you later.